We have a wonderful guest with us. This is Terry Matt from CRMLS, and she's going to talk a little bit today about the new exciting mobile app that has recently been released by CRMLS, which is really awesome. By the way, it's really awesome. So Terry, I just wanted to ask you, thanks for being here, first of all. I wanted to ask you, you know, in your view, how does using a mobile app with the MLS, how does that enhance the whole process, like the buying experience for the client, and how does it help the agent, you know, in their role, in their job? What are your thoughts on that?
First, let me just say, George, thanks so much for having me here. We are so excited about this app, and any chance to talk about it is wonderful. For the agents, when they're out in the field using the app, one of the best things is it keeps them far more informed than their clients could ever be from searching traditional websites and so on, because it directly connects them to the matrix system. The information is immediate. There's no delay, and they will always know more than what any client can find.
So if a property's just switched from available to pending, it's going to show up on the app like immediately.
That's exactly right.
As it does in Matrix. Oh, okay.
Also, for the client and for the agent, it's an extremely visual product. So if I'm driving around with my client and I want to hand them my phone or my tablet and share the app with them, beautiful pictures of the property, full-on information, photos can be enlarged, they can be made smaller. Really everything that's appealing to the client is available there. And it shows how professional the agent is, that they come prepared with all the info.
Right, right. And so, and for the buyers then, I guess most buyers are very visual, of course. And so, I know I certainly am when I'm looking at houses and buying real estate and all of that. And, you know, and it's really interesting, I think, too, that when you're using it, it's, you know, it very much is kind of a natural extension in bringing the buyer into the process.
Definitely.
Whereas when I was an agent, I would do my search on the MLS and I would narrow it down to a few properties, right? Then I would print those out, and then I would take those, get my car keys, and then I would go meet the client. But the problem, the challenge for me always was that there would be properties around that I didn't show them for whatever reason, and it didn't meet my search criteria. So I think, as you said, it's much better this way, because then no matter what the property is, you can take a look at it right then and there in the field.
Let me just extend on that.
Okay.
Not only does the mobile app do that for you, but the mobile app has the perfect little tool. It's called the Home Spotter. So while I'm out and about with my client, I just press Home Spotter, and it will immediately do a 1 mile radius of wherever I'm located.
Oh, interesting.
So I can quickly and easily show my client everything in the area.
So
if we haven't found that
it's a property behind the property that
oh my gosh, yes, yes.
Okay, wow, interesting.
A mile radius of everything that's out there.
I really have to ask too, so what is your coolest favorite feature of the mobile app? Do you have a favorite feature? My
favorite feature, I think, is the draw tool. I can pull up a group of listings in a specific area, but I don't want to look at those listings that are near the freeway or for whatever reason. All I have to do is click on the draw tool, and I can just draw a boundary around the listings that I want to look at.
Oh, nice. Because sometimes clients, they'll say, I have to be west of the 5, or they don't want to be in between freeways or something. So it's a way you can just literally draw on the map.
Again, just one click, and you can draw your boundaries.
I think my favorite feature, probably beyond the map and the visual pieces of the app, I really like the ability that you can email the listings out to your client. I think that's really cool, because they look at so many properties sometimes and they forget, did this one have the big master bedroom? Was this a lot on the corner? And this kind of brings them back into, okay, it was this one, and okay, it was that one. So I like that feature.
It is a great feature. Right there while you're out in the field, you can email them the listing, and they have it available when they get home.
There. Yeah. So my question, I guess now I want to lead into is, what has the feedback been like so far from agents that you've talked to that have tested or are using the mobile app?
We introduced the mobile app less than a month and a half ago, and we've already had close to 19,000 downloads.
Wow.
That in and of itself speaks very highly of the app. We've also heard really nothing but positive. Agents are very excited that it's now available. And for the first time, I've been in this business for about 30 years. For the first time, when I go out and talk about the app, I actually get hugs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nice. What do you know, and I know you can't probably share a lot with us, but from an enhancement point of view on the app, this is the first release, of course. What can you give us a preview, maybe what might be coming in the next 6 to 12 months?
This is the early stages of the app, and our goal is just to make it better and better. And we're listening to the agents because they're the ones that use it. There is a place that they can go rate it when they download it from the App Store, and agents can always give us a call and let us know what they'd like to see on the app.
Okay. I think one of my favorite future feature requests is that I would like to be able to change the listing status on the app, and I think that would be such a nice feature to have because now, of course, you have to go back to your regular Matrix dashboard and you have to change it. So that's there. You can take mine. That's my request.
Well, let me just tell you this: that request has already been made, and it's already being looked at. And very seriously, we're looking at a way to make some modifications possible. And let me just add to that: a real exciting piece that we are now beta testing is an app for the agent's client. This app would come through the agent, so it connects the agent and the client. And that's something that we're in the process of beta testing, and it's looking really great.
So this is actually a separate app. Is that how I understand it?
Yes.
That the agent somehow distributes to their client somehow, and then the agent and the client are connected in some way.
And the most important part is always ensuring that the agent and the client are connected.
And so, it sounds like it's just all good things about the app. And as I said before, when I was selling real estate, spending a lot of time doing searches on the MLS and spending a lot of time printing out those listings, it was always a very tedious process. And of course, we didn't have the mobile app that you've put out now. And so I know I'm speaking for a lot of agents when I say that this is really going to be such a huge time saver. And personally, I think it's going to result in agents having better results in getting offers written because the information is right there. And even if you're not into technology that much, I think that it's important to understand how the buyers are working and how they perceive you as an agent. Are you an agent that kind of has a little bit of technical savvy, know-how, and even if you're not into it really, it's important, I think, to at least mirror the way your client works, because clients are always interviewing agents, right? They're always interviewing you, especially initially. So I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. I'm so glad that you came out with the app.
We are too. And can I just add to what you just said? When an agent, in today's world, I think more than ever, agents aren't only competing with other agents, but they're competing with the information that's now available to the client.
Right. From all kinds of sources.
Oh, totally. The app, again, what I said earlier, keeps them far more informed. And they've got that additional tool while they're out in the field. If I'm interviewing more than one agent, and I've got an agent that can immediately have the correct answers, the current information, and this wonderful visual product that actually entertains me while I'm in the car, that's the agent that's going to shine over agents that are doing it the way it's been done for so many years.
Terry, I want to thank you so much for joining us this month on the Pacific West Tech Corner. We really appreciate your time, and we're also happy that the app is finally available. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Well, that's it this month, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the PWR Tech Corner, and please give the CRMLS app a try. I think you'll find that it really does enhance your ability to work with your buyers and to write more offers. So thank you again, everyone. We'll see you next month. Bye-bye.